A shocking, relatable story of a man casually asking AI about his health, expecting shortcuts, but instead being confronted with brutal truth. This section dismantles comfort, exposes self-deception, and forces the audience to confront the real reason they're stuck. It grabs attention immediately and shakes the listener awake. AI becomes a symbol of truth without emotion or excuses. This section dives deep into psychology, avoidance, rationalization, instant gratification, and how modern humans outsource responsibility while ignoring discipline. It reframes pain as information and exposes how people sabotage their own health and lives, explores the silent consequences of ignoring health, loss of energy, confidence, time, ambition, and identity, shows how small daily decisions compound into massive long-term damage, and how most people don't realize what they're trading away until it's too late, shifts from awareness to empowerment, introduces radical personal responsibility as the ultimate health strategy, provides practical mental frameworks, non-negotiables, identity-based habits, and daily standards that transform health and life, demonstrates how anyone, regardless of age or past failures, can rebuild their body and mind, uses psychological momentum, habit stacking, and self-trust to show how small wins create unstoppable progress. A fierce, unforgettable conclusion that challenges the listener to stop outsourcing their life, stop waiting, and start acting now. Health becomes the foundation of destiny. The listener is pushed to make a decision today. A man once asked artificial intelligence a simple question about his health, just a casual question, no drama, no urgency, something like, "What should I do to be healthier?" He expected hacks, shortcuts, maybe a clever routine he could bookmark and forget about. What he got instead felt like a slap across the face, not because the answer was cruel, but because it was honest, brutally honest. And that honesty didn't just expose his habits. It exposed his excuses, his denial, his quiet agreement with a slow decline he never consciously chose but passively accepted every single day. And that's where this story stops being about him and starts being about you. Because the most dangerous thing in the modern world isn't lack of information. It's comfort, it's convenience, it's the illusion that you can delay discipline and still escape consequences. You live in a time where answers are instant, calories are cheap, movement is optional, and distraction is endless. And somehow, despite all this technology, all this knowledge, all this access, you're more tired, more stressed, more unhealthy than ever before. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You don't have a health problem. You have a priority problem. That AI didn't tell him anything revolutionary. It didn't invent a miracle. It reflected reality back at him. Sleep more, move your body, eat like you respect yourself, manage stress, stop lying to yourself. And that's what cooked his brain. Not the complexity of the advice, but the simplicity. Because simple exposes you. Simple leaves no room to hide. You can't blame genetics. You can't blame the system. You can't blame bad luck. Simple forces one terrifying realization. If the solution is basic, then the problem is behavior. And behavior is choice. Most people don't want truth. They want permission. Permission to stay the same. Permission to keep their habits while hoping for different results. Permission to hear something complicated enough that they can say, "I'll start someday." But truth doesn't care about your feelings. Truth doesn't negotiate. Truth doesn't wait until it's convenient. Your body is not confused. It's responding perfectly to how you treat it. Every skipped workout, every late night, every time you chose comfort over effort, distraction over discipline, tomorrow over today, it added up. Not dramatically, quietly, slowly, until one day you wake up and don't recognize your energy, your focus, or your reflection in the mirror. And the scariest part, it didn't happen overnight. It happened with your consent. That's why this moment matters. Because right now, you're either heading towards strength or decay. There is no neutral. Every day you vote with your actions. Every meal, every hour of sleep, every decision to move or not move, you're casting a ballot for the future version of yourself. And one day, that version will look back and either thank you or curse you. We love to say we want change, but what we really want is relief. Relief without effort, relief without discomfort, relief without sacrifice. And health doesn't work that way. Health demands respect. Health demands consistency. Health demands that you saint OP, treating your body like a machine you can abuse and reboot later. This man didn't need AI to save him. He needed accountability. He needed a mirror, and so do you. Because deep down, you already know what to do. You don't need more information. You need more courage. Courage to say enough. Courage to stop negotiating with your weaknesses. Courage to act before motivation shows up, because motivation follows action, not the other way around. The brain wasn't cooked because the advice was shocking. It was cooked because the lies were exposed. And here's the line you cannot ignore. If you don't choose discipline, life will choose suffering for you. The question isn't whether change is possible. The question is whether this moment is finally heavy enough to move you. Whether you're done waiting for a wake-up call in the form of a diagnosis, a crisis, or regret. Whether you're ready to take responsibility. Not later, not someday, but now. You see, the human mind is incredibly skilled at self-deception. We rationalize exhaustion. We normalize pain. We call dysfunction busy. We call neglect self-care. We convince ourselves that because we're surviving, we must be fine. But survival is a low bar. You weren't built to merely survive. You were built to feel powerful in your own body. Psychologically, the brain hates discomfort, but it hates identity loss even more. And that's why change feels threatening. Because to change your health, you have to admit that your current habits are not serving you. And that feels like an attack on who you think you are. So instead of confronting it, most people distract themselves. They scroll, they snack, they postpone. They promise tomorrow. Tomorrow is the most dangerous word in the human language. Because tomorrow feels responsible. Tomorrow feels safe. Tomorrow feels like progress without requiring pain. But tomorrow is where discipline goes to die. And the brain loves it because it gets relief now and hope later. That's the trap. AI didn't fall for that trap. It didn't care about feelings. It cared about patterns, and patterns don't lie. If you consistently sleep 5 hours, your body will break down. If you consistently avoid movement, your energy will collapse. If you consistently eat like you don't value yourself, your confidence will erode. Not because you're weak, but because biology keeps receipts. This is where psychology hits hard. Pain is not the enemy. Avoidance is. Pain is feedback. Pain is the body saying, something needs to change. But instead of listening, most people mute the signal. They numb it with comfort. And numbness feels good until it costs you everything. Here's the shift you must make. Stop asking how to be healthy and start asking who you must become. Because health is not a checklist. It's an identity. It's the identity of someone who keeps promises to themselves. Someone who does the hard thing when no one is watching. Someone who understands that discipline is not punishment. It's self-respect in action. The AI didn't motivate him with fear. It motivated him with clarity, and clarity is dangerous to excuses. Once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. Once you realize that your habits are shaping your future body, future mind, future confidence, you lose the ability to pretend. And that's where real transformation begins. Not with hype, not with inspiration, but with honesty. Most people wait for motivation. But motivation is emotional, and emotions are unreliable. Winners build systems. Winners build standards. They don't ask, do I feel like it? They ask, what does the person I'm becoming do today? That's psychological leverage. Because when your actions align with identity, resistance drops. You don't debate brushing your teeth. You just do it. Imagine treating movement, sleep, and nutrition the same way. Non-negotiable, automatic, boring, but powerful. This is how momentum is built, and momentum changes everything. The man who asked AI didn't need a perfect plan. He needed to stop outsourcing responsibility. The moment you expect something external to fix an internal discipline problem, you lose control. Health is an inside job. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your standards. So raise them, not with extremes, not with burnout, but with consistency, with daily proof, with small actions done relentlessly, because confidence is built evidence by evidence. And every time you keep a promise to yourself, your brain rewires, self-trust grows, and once you trust yourself, everything accelerates. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being honest. Honest about what you're doing. Honest about where it's leading. Honest about what it's costing you.